Jeronimo, the showbiz freak, and I'm here to give you the information that you'll need in order to stay informed during showbiz talk. You need to follow along during this episode because the reviews from cons are in. Alfonso Cuaron and Stephen King both had an eventful week. Godzilla has impressed the new Star Wars producers, and shocking developments from Marvel's Ant-Man. But first, let's discuss the Cannes Film Festival that just wrapped up this week. Many were disappointed over underwhelming films there this year like Grace of Monaco, Cronenberg's Map of the Stars, and critically panned Lost River, Ryan Gosling's directorial debut. But there were plenty of bright spots too. First off is Foxcatcher, the latest film from Annapurna Pictures, starring Channing Tatum, Steve Carell, and Mark Ruffalo, and directed by Bennett Miller. If you haven't seen that trailer yet, you need to check it out in the section below. Also, Annapurna has become an Oscar magnet with films like Zero Dark 30, The Master, Her, and American Hustle. This one really seems to be another one. There's powerful performances, American sports lore, an amazing director, and gorgeous, muted cinematography. This is one I would bet could go all the way when award season rolls around. If we're going to talk awards, we have to talk about Xavier Dolan. At just 25, his film Mommy is his 5th feature film and the 4th to be accepted into the Cannes Film Festival. Isn't that insane? And each of his films in Cannes has won at least one award there. Mommy is a critic favorite and has drawn cheers, bravos, and standing ovations at all of its screenings. This is one director you're going to have to remember his name. Our last review from Cannes is Leviathan. Now there are some meaty biblical themes here. The film loosely follows the book of Job, but instead of God testing the main character, the director, Andrei Zhaganstev, places the Russian government in its place. Now with all the political madness going on in Russia, this is definitely going to be a hot topic movie. If you went to Cannes, please just let us know how it was in the comment section below. And if there are any movies that I missed, please let me know. Okay, but enough about Cannes. Let's talk big money franchises for a moment. Alfonso Cuaron is reportedly in talks to direct Harry Potter spin-off, The Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. It would be his first return to the franchise since he directed the 3rd film in 2004. Now, if you consider yourself a horror fan, then check this out. Word just broke this week that Cuaron was offered The Overlook, which is a prequel to The Shining. Here's Johnny! The Overlook would be the first original film based on Stephen King's writings. Now speaking of Stephen King, Warner Brothers just announced that New Line Cinema will produce the remake of It. New Line is most recently known for their insanely popular Lord of the Rings franchises, but you horror buffs out there know that New Line also has horror titles like the original Nightmare on Elm Street and more recently The Conjuring. In other blockbuster news, it's been announced that Gareth Edwards, the director of the latest Godzilla, will direct one of the upcoming Star Wars spin-off movies. Edwards is an amazing master of visual effects and will most likely be an awesome choice for the effect-heavy Star Wars franchise. I regret to leave you with this horrible news, but the director Edgar Wright has stepped down from Ant-Man. And even though Marvel assured the press that the split was amicable, I still can't help but feel heartbroken over this one. Edgar is one of the best movie makers out there, and whatever it was that caused the difference of opinion, I know that this production will not be the same. I want to give mad props to a director who has the balls to stand up to the machine and say that they will not put their name on something that they don't believe in. If you want to control someone, it will not be Edgar Wright, Quentin Tarantino, Martin Scorsese, or any of these other fabulous directors. You have to hire somebody else. We wish Mr. Wright the best of luck, and we look forward to what he's going to work on next. Now with that said, thank you for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe to our network by clicking on the subscribe button below. Let us know about your show business interests in the comment section below, and please share me with all of your friends who love show business as much as I do. Remember to tune in every week to find out what the latest news is. Thank you. I've got to get back to my shows.